Hi, my name is Richard Nyaramba, a world championship martial artist, and I'm going to talk about Kihon, Kata, and Kumite. Kihon basics is a practice of basic techniques in Shotokan karate. Kihon, Kata, or Taikyoku Shodan was developed by Yoshitaka Funakoshi, the son of Gichin Funakoshi, as a basic introduction to karate kata. Yoshitaka also developed Taikyoku Nida and Sandan. The kata consists of successive restatements of the theme of Gedan Barai and Oi Zuki as so. Gedan Barai, Oi Zuki, Gedan Barai, Oi Zuki, Gedan Barai, Oi Zuki. Kata is often described as a set sequence of karate moves organized into a pre-arranged fight against imaginary opponents. The kata consists of kicks, punches, sweeps, strikes, blocks, and throws. Body movement in various kata includes stepping, twisting, turning, dropping on the ground, and jumping. In Shotokan, kata is not a performance or demonstration, but is for individual karateka to practice full techniques with every technique. Potential, a killing blow. In Japanese we say iken hisatsu, while paying particular attention to form and timing rhythm. As the karateka grows older, more emphasis is placed on the health benefits of practicing kata, promoting fitness while keeping the body soft, supple, and agile. The body has to be very flexible. I emphasize stretching a lot and warm-up exercise before and after practicing any technique in martial art. Very important, for you can sprain yourself and that wouldn't be good for you as a beginner or an amateur fighter. Okay, kumite or sparring, literally meeting of hands, is a practical application of kata to real opponents. While the techniques used in sparring are only slightly different than Kihon, the formalities of kumite in Shotokan karate were first instituted by Master Toshi Nakayama, where in basics, intermediate, and advanced sparring techniques and rules were formalized. Shotokan practitioners first learn how to apply the techniques taught in kata to hypothetical opponents by way of kata bunkai. Kata bunkai then matures into controlled kumite. Basically what I mean, you first learn the technique itself one at a time, then it transforms into kata, which is the imaginary fight. Then it transforms into sparring with a partner, which is the kumite, which again transforms into throwdown, which is called bunkai. Kumite is the third part of Shotokan, triumvirate of Kihon, Kata, and Kumite. Kumite is taught in ever-increasing complexity, from beginners through low-grade black belt, that is first dan and second dan, to intermediate third dan and fourth dan, and advanced fifth and onwards level practitioners. Beginners first learn Kumite through the basic drills of 1, 3, or 5 attacks to the head, that is the Jordan, or body, Chudan, which is the middle level, with the defender stepping backwards, whilst blocking and only countering on the last defense. These drills use basic Kihon techniques and develop a sense of timing and distance in defense against unknown attack. One thing I'd like to emphasize before I go far, as for the first dan and second dan and third dan practitioners, please don't evade practicing kumite. There's this issue of being a master that one is going to be allowed until we get everything clear, which I'm going to explain right now. At around purple belt level, karateka learn one-step sparring, ippon kumite. Through there is only one step involved rather than 3 or 5. This exercise is more advanced because it involves a greater variety of attacks and blocks usually. The defender's own choice is very important when blocking. It also requires the defender to execute a counter-attack faster than in the earlier types of sparring. Counter-attacks may be almost anything, including strikes, grapples and takedowns maneuvers. Some schools prescribe the defense, most notably the Seiha Shotokan drill, which uses an 8-step, 3-directional blocking and attacking pattern, which develops from yellow belt level right through to advanced level, which is very important. Again, I say, practice this thing is very disciplined. It's the way that it was made. You can advance from a yellow belt to a black belt, then you think you know how to fight. You advance to a second belt, and third belt you think you're a master, which is very wrong. When any reason remember a world Japanese specialist, then it's good to listen to instruction for your own benefit. The next level of Kumite is freestyle one-step sparring, Jiu Ippon Kumite. This type of Kumite and its successor free sparring have been documented extensively by Nakayama and world-class masters like my team knows. It is Kurihara Sensei. They are all good world champs and they've documented them well. You can go to Google and find out more, or go to the tube and you'll see more wonders of the world. This JK instructors trainees program is very important for those clubs under the JK. Freestyle one-step sparring is similar to one-step sparring but requires the karateka to be in motion. Practicing one-step sparring improves free sparring. That's the Jiu Kumite skills, and also provides an opportunity for practicing major counter-attacks as opposed to minor counter-attacks. Repeat them slowly and you will be in a very good position as a fighter. As an active world championship fighter, I would like to challenge contenders to note that freestyle one-step sparring is the most realistic practice in the Shotokan karate, and it is more realistic than free sparring. Free sparring, the Jiu Kumite, is the last element of sparring to be learned. In this exercise, two training partners are free to use any karate techniques or combination of attack, and the defender at any given moment is free to avoid, block, counter or attack with any karate techniques. Training partners are encouraged to make controlled and focused contact with their opponents, but to withdraw their attack as soon as surface contact has been made. And this goes to black belts from 1st dan to 6th dan. Don't just get a black belt and believe you're a master. Go to the tournaments, I emphasize, and try and find out how your skills are. You'll be very surprised being a 6th dan grade and being knocked out by a color belt. So as a world championship, listening to my instruction for your better benefits. This allows a full range of target areas to be attacked, including punches and kicks to the face, head, throat and body, with no padding or protective gloves, but maintains a degree of safety for the participant. Even this means, what I mean is no gloves also. It's got pure hand committed, pure knuckles can go straight to your jaw and it breaks. Throwing one's partner and performing takedowns are permitted in free sparring, but it is unusual for competitive and competition matches to involve extended grappling or ground wrestling. A Shotokan karateka is encouraged to end an encounter with a single attack, ippon, avoiding extended periods of conflict or unnecessary contact in a situation where there is likely to be more than one attacker. What I mean from ippon, you know, that boom, a blow and it's gone. A real ippon, a professional world-class ippon means the body has to be done. You can take it down, but it has to end down. That's a perfect ippon. Kaishu Ippon Kumite is an additional sparring exercise that is usually introduced for higher grades. This starts in a similar manner to freestyle one-step sparring. The attacker names the attack he/she will execute, attacks with that technique, and the defender blocks and counters the attack. Unlike freestyle one-step sparring, however, the attacker may then be required to block the defender's counter, attack and strike back. This exercise is often considered more difficult than either freestyle one-step sparring or free sparring, as the defender typically cannot escape to a safe distance in the time to avoid the counter attack. It is sparring that needs concentration and practice for a very long time, and this emphasis on black belts. You really have to train on this. It doesn't matter what grade you are in, unless you're a 7th dan master. Kumite within the dojo often differs from competition kumite. In dojo kumite, any and all techniques within reason are valid: punches, knife, and hand strikes, headbutts, locks, takedowns, kicks, etc. In competition, certain regulations apply. Certain techniques are valid, and certain target areas such as the joints or throat are forbidden. The purpose of competition is to score points through the application of Kumite principles by creating an exciting, friendly, loving, and competitive atmosphere. Whereas the purpose of training Kumite in the dojo is to be prepared to kill or cripple an opponent in a realistic situation. And that's the main aim of the spirit of the Bushido, which is known as the samurai spirit. It is not to have fun, but to be tough. As again, I said, my name is Richard Nyaramba, and I will be seeing you soon in the ring to funk you with non-stop action. All the best. We'll meet soon. Os.